All right, I want you guys to get to know me a little bit better. So who is your teacher? I am Miss Lisch. So I am from here. I am from Terracea, which is here in Manatee County, about 25 minutes from the school near the Skyway Bridge. I kind of followed in my dad's footsteps. I went to Palmetto High School. And then after I graduated in 2010, I headed up north to Tallahassee, where I went to school at Florida State University. I got my degrees in mass media communication studies as well as sports management. That is where I graduated in 2014. It was such a great experience and set me on the path to where I am now. In my career, I have been in the TV broadcasting world. I have been a news reporter, also a multimedia journalist. If you don't know what a multimedia journalist is, it's also called an MMJ. Basically, it's 3 people in one. So I would conduct those live news reports that would go to air. I would also get behind the camera, shoot a lot of the video. Also, I was the editor, piecing all of those different segments together. Those news directors out there, the stations, they're really looking for multimedia journalists so they can get kind of that 3-person in one deal. I've worked all over the country doing this. I worked at KVRR, which was the Fox affiliate in Fargo, North Dakota. I also worked at WCTV, which was the CBS and Fox affiliate in Tallahassee, Florida. And then most recently, I worked at WRTV, which was the ABC affiliate in Indianapolis, Indiana. So I've really bounced all over the place, met a lot of different people, experienced a lot of great things, and I've gained a lot of knowledge in that time. I also was lucky enough to get nominated for some awards. I was nominated for an Emmy when I was in Indianapolis. I have also been nominated, and I've also won AP, which is also Associated Press Awards, and that has been such a great honor. And I'd like to show you guys a little bit about what I've done. So in the next slide, you'll see a little reel that was made for me over the past couple years when I was in Indiana.
Walking into court with shackles, Anthony Baumgart didn't say a word. At this point, there needs to be a lot of cleanup. I asked him, did he have anything to say, especially since he didn't say anything in court? Developing as we speak. So this man right here is 26-year-old Herman Pare. As you pack up and head out for spring break, we have a few reminders for you. We are ready to do some go-kart racing. We have Colby here with us. Now, what are we doing out here? It's not just the track here. 85% of the population ends up using an alarm, whether it's a clock or your phone. This crime watch group, they're going around in pairs with flashlights, looking for anything suspicious. It wasn't that hard to find potholes here. We're right off of Pennsylvania Street. Stepping into this one and measuring it out, the FBI has said every 40 seconds a child goes missing in America. They say to download this FBI Child ID. Break it down for us. What are you working with these planes? We are digging more into this Indigo Red Line project to see if these buses will really go the 275 miles on a single charge. There's a lot of work for these officers as they have to go through 3 separate shooting scenes. Well, 3 firefighters were hurt, 2 were taken to the hospital. Once 5:30 rolls around and the gates open up, it is going to be a great time here. It's all closed off right now. You can also see all of these vehicles getting off. Now, I know you're good at giving out roses. I like roses, and there's roses there, so I like one. I would love.
All right, so you had a chance to see a little bit more into my career, but I also want you to see more of the fun side of me, the things that I like. So in the top left picture, that is my dad and his dog. They both love golf cart rides, and that is such a sweet dog. I love him so much. Then in the bottom right picture, those are my parents and myself. We are in yard work gear, And that was a kind of fun picture taken because during that time, that was when we were all being quarantined in the state, and a professional photographer that lives where we live, he was doing these coronavirus diaries and basically asking people what they're doing with their time there. And we said that we were doing yard work, which we were. So he came out and took this family portrait of us. So that was pretty fun. I also love to be outside. As you can see, I play a lot of golf and I love playing tennis as well. I like heading out to the beach, also going on the boat and fishing. And then with my artistic side, I love to do some photography as well as painting. All right, so I have some goals for you guys. I really want to encourage you guys to find your creativity. You might not think you're very creative, but you truly are. Every single one of my students are unique, and I want to bring your uniqueness through all the work that you do. I also want to gain your trust. That is huge to me. If you have any problems here in class, you're struggling, you are having issues in other classes, please don't hesitate to come to me. I want you to succeed in everything you do. So that is one of the big things on my list. And I also want to build your confidence up. You might be shy, you might not believe in yourself, but that is my job to help you shine as best as I can. And then, of course, I want you guys to become great photographers. We have amazing equipment here, and I can't wait to see what you guys produce, and what I bring to the table here hopefully will help you guys become experts in this field. And then I want you to learn lifelong skills that go beyond digital photography. You might not want to become a digital photographer. You might want to go into a different career path. But the things that you learn in this class, I want you to remember so you can use in everyday life. Also, I want you to excel in Photoshop. There is a huge accreditation certification that you can get, and this would be very beneficial for you. Hopefully, I can get every single one of you to pass this certification exam, because when you are going off into the real world, it might not be next year or the year after that or even the year after that, but having these different types of certifications on your resume are huge. So that is a big goal of mine. And also, I want to have fun teaching you guys, and I know I will, and that is one of the biggest goals. As long as I can build you guys up and see you improve and succeed and be happy in this class, that will be the best thing in the world. So those are just a few goals for this class, at least when it's for me. I also wanted to add this quote in this presentation. It says, "Perfection is not attainable, but if we chase perfection, we can catch excellence." That's by the great Vince Lombardi. I think this is an amazing quote because no one is perfect, no project is perfect, no photo is perfect, but every time we do something, we can push ourselves to be the best that we can be. And that's what I really want you guys to know in this class. Every project that you do, just keep pushing yourself to do the best. If you get one grade for one project, push yourself a little bit harder to do even better the next one, so we can be the best that we can be. All right, that is it for me. If you have any questions, give me some interview questions. I would love to answer any that you have for me, but hopefully you got a little bit more insight into who I am, and I can't wait to hear a little bit more about who you are.